Hey guys, it's Nick. Welcome to our second episode of Website Wednesday. This week we are going to talk about why choose WordPress. When it comes down to an option for your business's website, why would you go with WordPress other than something else? So you hear a lot of times about Wix, Squarespace, Joomla. There's a lot of different options when it comes to actually building a site, and we'll get into why WordPress is our best option for our businesses. What is WordPress? Just to briefly touch on it, WordPress is technically a CMS, which is a content management system. It's a back-end dashboard built on top of a framework that allows you to work on your site and then push it live onto the internet. But you're kind of in your own little area that you can mess with things and set up things. And when you're ready, at a click of a button, it goes online. So there's less risk of doing something live on the site. There's ways to work on backups. You can basically make a copy of your WordPress site and work on that, and when you're ready, push that one live and then replace the current one. There's lots of options as far as that goes, as it's its own kind of standalone system that gets installed onto your server, whereas if you had a website, like an HTML-based website, you would just have the files themselves right on the core root directory on the server. This is an actual kind of self-contained installation. Still contains a lot of files, but it's basically a program you work on. It's extremely flexible with a large library of plugins that allow you to easily do things that would otherwise be hard to code and or program. I wouldn't say WordPress is beginner friendly to a point. It is to a point, but it's not. There's so much you can do with it that it can quickly become overwhelming. But if you were a blogger, if you're looking to start a blog, WordPress is a great option as it's fairly straightforward and fairly user-friendly. But again, there's a whole rabbit hole that you can go down with different things that you can easily get in over your head. Some reassuring stats. Around 75 million sites use WordPress. I think it's like 30% of the internet is powered by WordPress, which is pretty huge. Big brands use and trust WordPress. So you can see some of the ones listed here. It's a very, very good platform, and I think a lot of larger companies see the benefit from using it, and I'll explain why. But it costs you $0. And it's one of those things where it's you can install it for free, you can work on it for free, and upload your site for free. You don't have to spend $1 on WordPress, but a lot of plugins and themes as you get deeper into it again. You may find a theme that you like or a plugin that does something specific to your business that you need. You may have to pony up some cash to get that specific result. But there's a lot of times you can get away with not spending any money and still doing all right. So sell me on it some more if you're not convinced on it. And that's okay. Like I said, it's you know what? WordPress isn't going to work for every website. It's not, but it's a fit for most, and I think it can be expanded and modified enough to fit any kind of business, regardless of what you do. But some of the reasons why it's so good is it's insanely optimized and an established platform. It's been around for years. There's been tons of updates to it, and that's because there's a large community dedicated to improving it. There's so many people involved that were initially involved in creating it, and since then it's just kind of blown up into this very prideful community of people who kind of want to see it improve and do the best it can do. Which is huge, because if you need help with something, you can just go online and look it up, and you're most likely going to find it. And again, it can handle most types of sites, from all the way from e-commerce stores to membership-based sites to just simple blogs and 4 or 5 page local business pages. It's one of those things that's so flexible and so modifiable that you can really do anything you want with it, as little and as much as you want with it. So again, it's the one we recommend the most. I would never build a client site if it wasn't in WordPress. I'm just so familiar with it. I'm so used to it, and I realize the power of it and how good it is, that it's like I wouldn't even take on a client unless they already had a WordPress site, or if I was going to put them into a WordPress site. But again, to touch on the Wix and Squarespace thing, those are pretty much free builders, and you can make a site that'll look decent in, say, I don't know about Wix. I've seen some Squarespace sites that are actually pretty nice visually, but there's not a lot of meat and potatoes to it. So you have something flashy, and you have something that can be put together and look nice, but there's not a lot of options. There's not a lot of customization besides just the clean look of it and the nice look of it. as far as once you start getting into using that website as a tool for your business. WordPress allows you to really get in there and use it as a funnel solution, or a email lead page management type thing. You can do so much with it as far as using it as a tool for your business, not just a shiny first impression for your business. So I think if you are looking to start a website or make a change with your current website and do something different, WordPress is the way to go. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. If there's more you want to know about it, tell me in the comments, and we will definitely answer that. All right, but we'll see you what's coming next. Facebook Friday. See you on Facebook Friday. All right, thanks. Bye.